Hello everyone. Today we are discuss the subject environmental engineering second. In that first unit, sewage quality, characteristics of sewage and stream sanitation. In that first, necessity of sanitation. Before start, we have to know what is meant by sewage. Sewage is the wastewater from the community or the residential area which contain the wastewater from the latrines, urinals, kitchens and bathrooms. So, if the sewage system is not properly or implemented, it allows the sewage enter into the nearby natural streams like river, pond, and which create the various environmental problems like stings, create harmful bacteria, increase in BOD and create environmental hazard. So first is the sting. Sting is the process of decomposition and which is produce bad smell very rapidly. Next one is the create harmful bacteria. The human waste consists of coliform bacteria, that is called as E. coli, and other bacteria which are the dangerous and harmful for the human health. Third one is the increase in BOD. The bacteria in sewage wastewater consume dissolved oxygen, due to which it increases the BOD and which kills the fish and which is harmful for the aquatic life present in a lake, pond or river. Fourth one is it create environment hazard. Industrial wastewater consists of different types of chemicals, solids which affect natural stream if these are disposed directly into the river or natural stream. It is most essential and necessary to keep the town or city clean and healthy, eco-friendly by a good system of sanitation like collection, treatment and disposal of waste water in proper manner. If it is not happen, the potable water may also get polluted and therefore total sanitation conditions will be set up in the town or will be developed in the cities and causing the impossible environment or unhealthy environment to live and public in cities or town. Next point is necessity to treat domestic sewage. Domestic sewage, it is the waste water generating from the kitchen, bathroom, basin, WC, etc. Therefore, we have to before the disposal of this domestic sewage, we have to treat it. Therefore, domestic sewage consists of human, etc. as well as the wastewater from the kitchen, bathroom, and therefore from the public and private buildings. Hence, if it is domestic sewage is not treated, then it may produce foul effect and ill effects. Since it contains human, etc. and urine, it is extremely foul in nature or it is create bad smell in the environment. Therefore, it is very essential to treat the domestic sewage so as to avoid pollution and to remove inorganic matter such as grit, sand, pebbles or toxic substance which causes the ill effect on aquatic life and pathogenic organisms causing various diseases. Next, some important terms which are used in environmental engineering, that is first one is the sewage, sewage, garbage, effluent, water pipe, rainwater pipe, soil pipe, sewage pipe and vent pipe. So first one is the sewage. Sewage is the liquid waste originating from the community and generally it is conveyed by a sewer pipe, that is known as sewage. And it also consists of the wastewater from the latrines, urinals, kitchen, bathroom, from public and private buildings. Next one is the sewage. It is a spent up water or wastewater from the kitchen, wash basins, bathroom. That is called as sewage. It excludes the human excreta or night soil. And in sewage water or sewage waste, there is a absence of or there is a very negligible amount of organic matter present in that. Next one is the garbage. All refuse other than the industrial waste and effluent is called as garbage. It consists largely of easily decomposable and putrescible organic matter, that is known as garbage. Next one is the effluent. Effluent is an outflowing water or gas from the natural body of water or from the man-made structures, that is known as effluent. Next term is the water pipe. The pipes which are used to convey water under the pressure are known as water pipe. Next term is rainwater pipe. When the pipes are used to collecting and carrying the rainwater from the roof, then such pipes are known as rainwater pipe. Next one is the soil pipe. When the pipe collecting and carrying the waste water from the WC, that is water closets, such pipes are known as soil pipe. Next one, sewage pipe. The pipe carrying the waste water from the sink of kitchen and bathroom, such pipes are known as sewage pipe. And last one is the vent pipe. When the pipes are used for the purpose of ventilation and to remove of bad gases or foul gases, such pipes are known as vent pipe. These are some important terms which are used in the environmental engineering. Next point is the types of sewage. First one, domestic sewage. Second one, industrial sewage. Third one, sanitary sewage. Fourth one, storm sewage. And last one, fifth, soil night. So in that, first one, domestic sewage. The sewage consists of liquid waste generating from the urinals, latrines, bathroom, kitchen, sink, wash basin, etc. from the residential, commercial or institutional buildings. Such a waste is called as domestic waste. It contains human excreta, that is night soil, and urine, hence it is extremely foul in nature and which produce bad smell. Second one is the industrial sewage. The sewage consisting of liquid waste from originating from the industrial areas, while the various productions like and the factories like textile factories, paper mill, distillery, dairies, etc. The quality of industrial sewage depends upon the type of industry. It can often contains toxic and objectionable organic compounds and hence it needs a proper treatment before it discharging into the natural stream. If it is not happen, then it disturb whole aquatic life. Third one is the sanitary sewage. The quantity of domestic sewage and industrial sewage is called as sanitary sewage. In short, the sum of domestic sewage and industrial sewage is known as sanitary sewage. Fourth one is the storm sewage. Storm sewage is nothing but the runoff originating from the rain storm is called as storm sewage or storm drainage. And last one is the night soil. Human excreta or animal excreta is called as night soil. Next point is the collection of sewage. In that first, methods of collection of sewage. There are two methods of collection of sewage. First one is the dry system of collection and second one is the water carrying system of collection. So first is the dry system of collection. In such a system, the night soil or human excreta is removed manually and transported in the vehicles to the point of ultimate disposal. The wastewater from the kitchen, bathrooms, etc. collect sewage and storm water are collected separately in the gutters and carried into the neighboring drainage channels like river, streams, nala, etc. for its further disposal. Advantages of the dry system of collection is first one is its initial cost is less as compared to the water carrying system. The quantity of sewage is small and pumping of sewage is not required. Disadvantage of the dry system of collection is that it creates a heavy load on the treatment unit. Second, the manual removal of human excreta, which is harmful for the human health, risk of epidemic, and required large space for the land to bury the human excreta. Next one is the water carrying system of collection. In this system, the night soil gets mixed with sufficient quantity of water in the method, and this mixed night soil with the waste water is called as sewage, which is collected in the system of pipes and carried if further for the subsequent treatment and get disposed of in a harmless way without making any nuisance to the public or a hazard to the public. In short, it is safely disposed of. And therefore, this method is having much advantages and universally adopted in an actual practice. Next point is the advantages of water carrying system. It ensures hygienic conditions and better health. Second, risk of epidemic reduces. Transpiration of all types of waste only by water. No laborers or workers are needed to carry out this type of work, and it requires less land for the disposal. Next, disadvantages of water carrying systems are: there is a high initial cost. Second, it needs regular maintenance. Third, at rainy seasons, the load on treatment units are occurs. And last, during the summer, more water required for the smooth flow of the sewage. Next part will be continued in tomorrow's lecture.